the uproar. Yeah, was like a week ago. Weekends go, trying to tuck off, got some places we could go. Swear she got the like wow, she's blessed on blessed. I don't GA, you tryna yes on yes on yes on yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't go. Say less.
Sheesh. What you saying? I don't understand. I'm out my mind. I popped. Sheesh. I swear this lock shot got me stuttering. Girl, you so fine, I fall in love again.
Let's go training, guys.
My
Sorry
favorite
for what happened earlier, man.
You talkative, ain't gotta say too much. Be quiet. Who got some grapes? I'm trying to.
Late night grinding.
I'm on roll for these. Get it. Not complicated. No conversation. Get it. Not complicated. No conversation. Please say less. Please say less. Please say.
All right, get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there today. We got a big game this week.
Got that. I hate that route though. Good run, good check off. Hey, I'll give it all I got, though. I'm trying to get you guys to see me in the game right quick as well. See me.
Polo to the flow, though. You already know, though. It's Adamville for real. You see, just take a photo. I'm repping that's on photo with a.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
Also Allen Temple. Also England Manor. Also Mystic Valley. And I got a couple.
Let me try to do my catching.
Out of Cali. Am I bad from the valley? Bought me brand new balance. And I'm playing with a no American dream. Dusty road. Man, she been riding since her daddy rode on boat. I done in every hole, telling every I ain't with my wife, but if she meet her, might be a go. Big flat, flashy. Don't I look dashy? Don't I look classy? Don't act so sassy. I'm the man, boo. That's with or without you. With what you say. Show me what that.
I hear him talking reckless. I won't even stress. Just kill him softly with my press. Won't even address. They say it lonely at the top, but it's the best. Hey, don't you see me out here shining better flex? I hear him talking reckless. I won't even stress. Just kill him softly with my press. Won't even address. They say it lonely at the top, but it's the best. And even if we die today, gon' live forever. Live forever.
Daddy pants ain't with 3 X's. Pick the X's, no X's on my chest, but all these diamonds got me blessed. Usually I don't do this. Dumb it down, go stupid. Since 17, been counting M's, my bank accounts on Goofy. Gave up. Now who know what the truth is? Chicago full of, my garage is full of hoopers. Got that southern drawl and all that. My like ball bags. The South got something to say, and all y'all can't get y'all ball back. If I ain't a hot boy, that would get called sacks. Daddy fact, y'all never ball back. Like clocks in the winter.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Preseason, a critical time of year for some positions much more than others. For wide receivers like this guy, for instance, so important to establish that timing and understanding you need to have with your quarterback before the season starts. It's the Saints going up against the Browns.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big...
This is something I've never seen.
Now on to kick it away, the rookie from Miami, Justin Vogel. And now defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. First down throw for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And down inside the red zone at the 9. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Jaron Reed able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Prescott now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 56 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or 2 in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, you throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to run with a J. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Jay Ajayi taking it in. Here comes the Saints punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
I think you would check, man.
Now a play fake here on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Car keys? It's in my car. It's in my car. Your car keys? Yes, it's in my car.
On play action, Prescott. It's caught, left side, Bolden. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Prescott off play action. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Oh, Prescott stripped. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Gonna set my boy and took the ball from his eye.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Got my boy.
Kobe Flater, 75. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. A good pickup there for the Browns. Gone final in Foxborough. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there.
Let's get ready to get to the season, man. I'm ready to start the season, man. I see what it does. I feel the game already. Let me start giving y'all boys the good. Yeah. Nah, I should. What game should a nigga stream? But you gotta tell a nigga what's up, man.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots.
Man, drop a like if you new, man.
Man, know that I can. Dare you to suck the truth, look, you're getting way
Fuck
too
with
big
him,
for your
man.
boots.
Welcome to the
You're
chat,
never too
man.
big for the boot. I got the big size
Subscribe to the
toes on
channel
my
and
feet.
join the money
Your
game.
face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy dare try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? When I come round there like a bad boy, do it. Want all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
I'm so easy right, but there's no car and no match. What you talk about? Clown, stand down, never had a thing, never had a pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had them, then look back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes. Said not that, I can't wear those. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like yeah, Storm's gone clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them I can't be, see my done there. Tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, they can take my car and my creps. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, little man. I got blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart. I've been killing it, new king. You weren't ready for my new stuff. You're a boy by yourself, go and group up. And when Crep went states for the BTs, I was covering Crep like a boot cut. If mad, it's a family thing, straight family thing. Dumb man, I broke no salary thing. Had a painting called Amy telling me to come round hers on a Valerie thing. Hashtag Murky Academy thing. You were like art and the gallery thing. Dumb boy there wanna chat about bars, wanna chat about. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boots.
Watch your niggas go off this game, man.
Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, I'm too hot. I got money in my shoebox. I'm the man of the house when my show sold out like the brother from the Boondocks. Beat Swan on my boombox. Still meat from the stew pot. Man, I'm go sick when my tune drops. Little man, that's a hooplo, not a hoopla. What? Pronounce it right. I got magic, I'm down to die for this. I don't care, bro, I'm down. Man, stress, so I'm bound to lie my slips. Wait, I'm bound to ride for flips. Real G's gonna ride around to this. Man, I got no time to write at this. I never left my 9 to 5 for this waste man thing. I don't care what rave man's in. I came here to...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20, and the Cleveland Browns. Prescott looks to throw on first. He rifles one. It's the rookie from USC, Adoree Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Already, this quarterback. Come on, Prescott.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, Prescott. And it's caught. Kobe Fleener. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kobe Fleener. Now the 7th-year man, Chris Jones, on to kick as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Prescott. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Play action now. Prescott. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Dents. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Had his hands on it, but dropped it.
What? You dropped this?
Making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
The numbers for Dak as a rookie last year still kind of mind-boggling. And you look at QB rating, Dak was 104.9. Now, among full-time quarterbacks, only 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks, Matt Ryan and Tom Brady, were higher.
And look who he finished ahead of. Guys like Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson. Amazing.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike. Right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, look at the juke. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass. They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to completion, though. Made it very difficult. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards. First down, Prescott. From the left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain at 25 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now. And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game. Prescott on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the Browns getting set to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? Second down, Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in. Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you... And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time.
What the fuck is that, Prescott?
It's the rookie from USC, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball. Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done. One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover. Big thanks to the defense. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Prescott, it's complete. Fleener, right side. Now the defense going to use the first of their time.
Of course he didn't make the test.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong,
you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there, making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Gets past one man. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. It's the rookie from USC, Adoree Jackson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Third quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And the Bengals, they've now taken the lead in that ball game. Isaiah Crowell, a touchdown on the ground in that one. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partners, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Prescott from the gun. His throw here's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On second down, Prescott again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Partner, I know that ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete.
What about me, brother? Come on, bro. What about me, bro? Like, it was wide open.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a tough... Oh, Prescott stripped, but I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A first down throw for Prescott. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Prescott looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. From the 4, it's second and goal. This is Ajayi. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Prescott on third and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Demetrius Harris. And partner, this first...
Lost dog.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. Break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Instead of fear of being typical, looking at my body feeling miserable. Always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm out of dumb. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough from the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Hypocritical, egotistical. Don't wanna be the parenthetical, hypothetical. Working onto something that I'm proud of. Out of the box, an epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half diseased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily, and leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I do what it takes. Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes.
Okay.
People tryna say I'm only enemy. Got a code with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Amen, amen. Spent about 60 on the time, I can't even lie. No way in, no way out, do or die. So on roll, when I roll, must be. Amen, amen.
I can't rock bins, I don't do peace. I beast, I gotta eat. Saber tooth, tiger, diamond tooth teeth. Rockin' right now, won't you come peep? I was outside. The way that shake, leave your mouth wide. You need to say grace for you, say thanks.
Amen, amen. Just left in my life, don't know what's in store. I've been dealing with these blessings that I can't ignore. Putting up the numbers, we ain't keeping score. Amen, amen. I on the block, my side. Run it in the house for us 12 o'clock.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. What a bitter game this promises to be. These division matchups always call for some extra explosiveness in the passing game. And this is the man they'll be looking to deliver it. It's the Browns going up against the Ravens.
The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other two-thirds, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams. They'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
His throw incomplete. That one intended for Anquan Bolden. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
To throw is Prescott. Shedding through the defense. And some room to work. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a play fake here on first down.
Bro, pass the fucking ball.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Haloti Ngata with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Prescott now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Hit me, nigga. What are you throwing the ball all the way over there? I'm like...
around the 43. And he's just across midfield and down at the 40. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and that'll bring up second down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Bro, pass me.
A little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. The numbers for Fleener from last week. 5 catches, 88 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
He's going to air one out. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game was we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Looking deep down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. C.J. Anderson, a first quarter touchdown there. This will be taken very short. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quick.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Some things you just accept as fact in the NFL.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And incomplete here on third down. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things.
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right?
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
In his third year now, here's the punter, Matt Darr, to kick this away as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to sling it, and that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about...
Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Left side and caught by Flainer. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jadeveon Clowney not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Touchdown.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL.
One shy of the NFL record.
Here's Matt Darr now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore.
You can see this is hard to play through. It's on difficulty, man.
Taken in at the 11. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing, Prescott, the 20. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get, and oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Here's Matt
Still like that
Darnell.
guy out there,
He's
boy.
been terrific so far.
Boy ain't scoring nothing, boy.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Back now in Baltimore. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Navarro Bowman coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Second down, Prescott. And the tight end has it. It's Flainer. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it.
And the Browns getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablets.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a DB, you're giving up a ton of height on that play to the receiver. So if they want to play a 50-50 ball, that's going to make it difficult. All you can do is rely on your technique. Try and time it. Try and figure out when the ball is going to arrive and meet it when it gets there.
And on that play, short man 1. Jonathan Newsom from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. And on the outside, they're... Prescott from his end zone on 3rd.
Bro, throw the fucking ball.
They've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. You don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double.
Bro.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now Cook throwing after the interception.
Bro.
He gets it complete to Anquan Boldin. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Now Cook. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw. So left side, it's complete. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. He's back to throw. Harris has it over the middle. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep.
Bro, what the fudge?
There as it's intercepted.
I swear to fucking God, I was open the whole fucking drive, bro. This nigga, bro.
Here's
Matt Darnell fucking ball.
As he's on for the 5th time here today.
God damn, bro. I be just struggling to get the fucking touchdown,
and he deserves
bro.
a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. They're on to the 4th quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. The Bills there just continuing to pour it on. Latavius Murray, 2 touchdowns on the ground to help lead the way. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up.